At 5, takeoff. Flighting myself, takeoff on Tohoka.
People like you, organizations like RampCheck, I love you guys.
You are clear for takeoff runway 21 left. Winds are calm. Stand by for the retrans on uniform. It's showtime.
Oh,
whoa.
that was abrupt. Sorry.
Yeah, you did cut it off. That was the best part.
It's showtime. All right. Sorry. I'm still getting used to the new. There's.
I know.
It's like they're adding new tech to the platform every week, and I'm just.
I know. We
still learning.
Eventually, we'll get it.
We've been doing this thing for how many years, and we're still learning. I don't know. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron. And
Ryan
will be here shortly. He's actually just booting his computer up, I believe, as we were going live.
Absolutely. We just wanted to be on time, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow. So much, so much to talk about. Did you see the rundown? Well, I hope you saw the rundown because you're.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I live and breathe this stuff. So
right
even before you send the rundown, I usually typically kind of have an idea on what we're going to talk about because there's always stuff going on. No shortage of stories.
Right. And you probably, if you haven't read the full rundown, you get an idea of what we're going to be talking about tonight just from the title, Test Flights and Tail Strikes. Yeah, we got a doozy of a tail strike to talk about, and the aircraft still managed to take off and land. This was kind of crazy. But while we're waiting for Ryan, shall we do our first? Oh, by the way,
yes.
We'll wait for Ryan to jump on here. But I have a package. Well, we all have it. Never mind.
That's what she said.
Anyway, sorry. We got a package from Wadman, and we're gonna wait for Ryan to jump on. We're gonna open this. I can't wait. It's kind of heavy, so I'm kind of excited.
BH is already trying to take over the show. Lead story AZ01, and we all know what that is. Okay, Tony, let's test your aviation knowledge right now. What would that be?
You're gonna put me on the spot like this?
Yeah, I wish we could play the Jeopardy music.
I know, right?
This would be good.
Of course, that'd get a copyright strike, but yeah, whatever.
Can't do that.
AZ01. So I know that that there was a TX01, which was
BH. Don't comment because I'll tell Tony when he doesn't get it.
So, well, TX01 was one of the new what are they? The new the red tails. The
T7? No.
T7 Red Hawk. So
no.
Shit.
I mean, it is aircraft related, but
it is the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. Shit.
So I'll just tell you, just so we don't feel too much more airtime. But it's Poland's very first F-35 rolled out this week.
Oh yes, I've seen those stories. There were teasers, I think yesterday, saying was that gonna happen today, or did that actually happen yesterday?
I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but it was very, very just recent. I don't know. When was it? BH, you tell us. Well, I'm not going to look it up.
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
That happened. But
yeah, it probably was. But isn't that wild, man? Poland, now
Polish F-35s, dude.
It's crazy. I mean, you think about, the history of Poland, and gosh, I mean, basically it was it happened today. Okay, BH just commented. It happened today. So yeah. I'm sure BH was sitting there, in his underwear, probably with a bowl of popcorn and God knows what else, watching the rollout ceremony.
Right.
But yes. So Poland. But anyway,
did he have his F-35 watching Crocs on as well? My Deadpool reference. You like that?
I don't know. Right. But anyway, yeah, it's right here. Poland, Lockheed Martin celebrate debut of Poland's first F-35A, the Hussars. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway, but yeah, Lockheed Martin presented Poland's first F-35A Lightning to the Polish government during a rollout ceremony at Lockheed Martin's F-35 production facility. This event marks a significant milestone in the Polish Air Force history and strengthens the alliance between the United States and Poland, a key NATO ally. So, there you go.
Let's hope now that they're getting F-35s that they remain a key NATO ally.
Yeah, I know. You really hope that, because look what happened with Iran when right as Reagan was taking over, or right before, I guess, it fell to the crazies that are now in charge of the country.
Well, I mean, and look at
a bunch of Tomcats, F4 Phantoms, F5s,
well, and look at Turkey. Turkey. I mean, they're
Turkey
supposedly kind of sort of an ally, I guess. Maybe
they are. They're a little bit more of an independent thinker for their country, which, hey, you know what? You got to do what you think is best for your country. I get that.
Right.
But I mean, just this week or last week, recently, a Marine Osprey actually landed on a Turkish amphibious assault ship just as part of an exercise. So, I mean, they're still going, we're still doing, and there's key bases in Turkey too that we still use all. So
then why are they buying their missile defense systems from fucking Russia?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, that's basically what kicked them out of the F-35 program. So,
right.
But whatever. They're developing their own supposedly 5th gen fighter. Just like all the other nations that are developing, supposed 5th gen, 6th gen, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it looks like an F-35 and an F-22 just thrown in a blender, but
yeah, that's true. That's true. So one remarkable thing that did happen today, and this was 36 years ago today. A lot of you youngsters might not remember this. If you're an Av geek, you'll know. But remember the tragedy at Ramstein Air Base?
Oh, yeah.
That was 36 years ago today.
Wow. Hey, let's bring Ryan in, because I know Ryan remembers that incident. All right.
Hey, brother, welcome.
Hey, brothers. All I heard was something about BH at home in his underwear, and I was like, uh-oh, where's this going?
With his Crocs.
Yeah, but good evening.
I didn't get too detailed for obvious reasons. But,
right. Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, thank you.
So, no, we were just talking about, you remember 36 years. How old are you, Ryan, now?
I am double fours.
Okay, so you were 8 when
I was.
And then Aaron, you were what, 10?
Oh, dude.
10 or 11.
I was probably 11 years old by then, because I turned 11 early on in the year. Well, so
Right.
did Ryan. So
I'm just going to play the video for those of you guys. It's horrifying to watch.
it's crazy. I remember as
Seared
a
into
kid
my
watching
brain,
it
yep.
on the news over and over and over again.
Same.
Me too. So let's show this for some of you out there who may not have seen it. But yeah, August 28th, 1988, 3 Italian Air Force aircraft collided midair during a performance, killing 70 people and injuring hundreds. This was actually the worst air show disaster in history up until, I believe it was 2002 in Ukraine, when that Su-27
crashed into the crowd too. Yeah, I still can't believe killed 70 people.
70,
And
yeah, that's
I'm
a
sure
lot.
most of those deaths were related to the post-accident fire that
absolutely
went right into the crowd.
So here, check this out.
Okay. Oh yeah, mute the music.
There we go. So there's the actual.
Damn.
Now this was done back in the 80s, so it's a little grainy, obviously, but boom, there's the hit.
Yeah, VHS videotape.
I mean, just.
Yep, awful. And then there it comes into the crowd right there. Yeah, I remember this. This footage is what kind of like when I was 8 years old. I was like, when I was 8 years old, I'm like, yeah, is our air show safe?
Right?
I know.
Yeah,
I know that footage of the jet, going into the crowd. You can see. I'm sure whoever is filming just left the camera and ran because you could start to see the camera creep up like it's on the tripod.
Oh, yeah.
It just started moving. Yeah, right here.
That's it right there.
Right here. Watch the camera just start creeping up like, I'm out of here.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Oh, yep. Just left it.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's awful. And of course, condolences to families and friends of obviously the pilots and people that were that lost their lives on the ground. So
it just shows how critical those demonstration teams, their timing is.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I remember
that's what happens,
right? And I remember right after that, regulations were changed as to where show center could be, where the flying could be, because I remember some pretty aggressive air shows when I was younger. Namely like the Blue Angels and I mean even the Thunderbirds back then.
That was an Italian group, is that right?
Yeah, that was
Italian, of course. Yeah.
They actually were just touring the U.S. Weren't we talking about them a few episodes ago?
I believe
because we had the wrong country as to who was operating them or whatever. I think we were. I think they were just doing a North America tour. Nice sneeze and mute there, brother.
It was a good one.
Nice. And speaking of air shows, have you guys seen this footage? Let's see, let me put this on here. So this is from Combat Learjet. Pause. McConnell Air Force Base. Now, is McConnell? That's up in Washington State, right? Or is this is that McCord?
McCord's up on the West Coast. McConnell. McConnell, I don't see any mountains or anything. It's pretty flat. So
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere in the middle of the states. But I see a KC-46, I see a C-17, I see a C-5.
McConnell's in Kansas.
Oh, Kansas.
Right.
Yeah.
That would explain it.
So in this clip, I can't remember. I think I saw this and might have sent it to you guys, but look at the urinals, the portable toilet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, can you imagine being in one of those? Yeah. And you're just all of a sudden just sliding along the ramp there.
So check out when the microburst hits.
Tony, just make sure the volume's down a little bit. It was pretty loud when you previewed it. Okay. Go ahead.
Here we go.
And there go the porta potties.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. And then I don't know what aircraft that is, but it's just being pushed.
Yep, right into the car. There it goes.
Yep. They should have chalked that one a little bit better.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't think Chalks would have done that. It would have jumped Chalk something that small.
Do you hear the beginning of the video? The guy that's all
I didn't
Wow.
Start it over. Listen.
Okay. Let's see. I
Damn though, dude, that would suck so bad at an air show, man.
It feels so bad because all that set up, and then for it to just be ruined, and then they canceled the show after that.
Oh yeah. That video, by the way, that was shared by Combat Learjet. We love Combat Learjet. We need you back on the show, man.
Yeah.
To,
now that we're doing video, though, I don't know. He's gonna have to wear like a Halloween mask or something.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to show his face.
Yep. He's gonna be in the shadow.
Here's a couple more images.
Wow.
From the Air Force. Nice catch of the lightning strike. That was pretty cool.
Damn.
Wow.
And
oh, that sucks.
Damn, Civil Air Patrol. It looks like maybe.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's an old. Looks like a Cessna 150.
Oh man, that sucks. That flipped that bastard over, didn't it?
Damn.
Oh man,
the merch tent's gone.
All the merch is probably gone.
Yeah,
the merch probably took off.
That's
well, then the looters came out anyway.
The looters, yeah.
Probably not at an air show, but
no.
Anyway, so
and that's when the whores come in.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh god, here we go again.
Oh shit. Okay, so Ryan, you were just signing on, but I got a package from Wadman.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we were all supposed to be in the same room together for this unveiling or this opening, but schedules got changed, so
they did. So I'm opening it right now.
So next time, Wadman,
yes,
just send it to me. So Tony's not in charge.
What do you mean? Kidding. So I'm not in charge?
Aaron likes to be in charge so he can pull what he wants and then give us the leftovers.
You got it. Well, it's because I usually know exactly like what it means.
What are you talking about?
I'm just giving you guys shit because earlier we were talking about Poland's first F-35 because BH said lead story AZ-01.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked Tony what that was, and he didn't know. But I mean, unless you're following the F-35 program as closely, as I am, you wouldn't know what AZ-01 is.
Well, I knew the story. I was
BH.
familiar with it. I got the date right. I'm just wasn't familiar with the call sign. So, brother, I love you, but
go fuck yourself.
Anyway,
well, it's not a call sign; it's the aircraft.
Okay, the aircraft
number.
Jesus.
Go fuck
All
yourself.
Right. Here we go. All right. So check this out.
Nice. Look at that.
That gonna
focus. Damn.
I think that's the one that glows in the dark too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, if that goes in the dark, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Please tell me there's 3 of them in there.
Yes, there were.
Oh, lovely.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
So PH says, I hope Maverick is keeping you boys hydrated.
It is.
Well, we know it is for Tony, but
my mind
is a Zevia, which is a little healthier, but
my mind went to Top Gun, and so I'm like, what the hell's he talking about? But I get it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything tonight. I rushed on, but I'm definitely parched.
Filled Maverick with a CK. So, all right, I'm gonna do something here. I gotta go off of let's see. All right, see if you guys can see me all right.
So can you turn the microphone off on your phone?
Yeah, I'm turning mine off. So there we go.
Oh, there you
go. That's better.
Now turn it sideways. There you go.
Okay, so
and move your finger.
Move your finger. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, how's that?
Good.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna take my coin.
That's right.
My brand new coin right here. And check this out.
Wow, look at this.
We got a brand new case for all of our kick-ass challenge coins.
Oh, nice. I thought you were
cool? You got some good ones in there already?
Yeah, so I've got obviously some B-21 Raider coins. Can you see those okay?
Go down. Go down further. There you go.
That's what she said. So we've got the B-21 Reveal the Raider coin, the Northrop Grumman Aeronautics Systems, Global Supply Chain, just some really cool shit. And now this one, is gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna put this one in the middle here. Move that,
brother. Thank you.
Where'd you get that little case?
I bought it at Michael's.
Michael.
Shit.
Oh, that's definitely yours. It's dented.
Yep. Don't try to switch that out.
You broke it in. That one's yours.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. All right. Very cool. Nice.
Yeah. So, and I made a couple of other additions. I finally got my patches up.
Yeah, a bunch of the patches. Very cool.
That's my favorite one, though.
Yeah, I know. That was a good one.
That's a pretty rare patch, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff.
Oh, look, there's a BH tail on there too.
Here, that was for BH. Thought I'd throw that up there. But and then here's the poster that we actually gave Bayo. Well, not this actual one. She signed this one for us, but and then we got some tail flash. So I added a little bit of flair to the.
Very cool.
Office.
That Bayo print. That's a copy of the metal print that we actually gave her at the Warriors Over the Wasatch Air Show, and Bayo was kind enough to sign 3 copies of a print that we did, so we can each have one for ourselves. So thank you again, Bayo. That was awesome.
Nice. Cool digs, brother. Did we read this comment from Jetarazzi yet?
Not yet.
Probably won't see the, what is that? The
Hussars.
Hussars.
The nickname at the Polish.
Oh, okay. What you guys were covering when I came on.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably for another few months. Okay. Oh, did we miss this one from Wadman too? Yes, it does. And yes, Ryan, because I know better.
That's right.
Well done, Wadman. Well done.
Wadman, thank you so much.
One
for Ryan, one for Aaron.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. So I can't wait to find out glow in the dark. That'll be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And Jetarazzi, he was just talking about AZ didn't fly. Yeah, it was just the rollout ceremony for it. But it'll be cool to see that one go up.
Yeah.
Awesome. More F-35s. And just recently, I don't know if we talked about it. I don't know if you guys did or not, but the F-35 program from Lockheed Martin delivered its 1,000th F-35.
Nice.
Like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Just crazy how many F-35s there are around the world right now.
That's so cool.
Did you guys already cover this trolling comment from BH World?
Great.
Yeah. Aaron put it up while you were doing that grade A videography. Yep.
Hey, it's a live show. Come on. Anyway, it's too funny. AvGeek Joe,
yo,
what's up? You hear about the SCA? I'm guessing he's talking about SeaTac Airport cyber attack.
No,
did hear not about
that.
Yeah,
that happened today, Joe.
Yo, not ho. That's a good T-shirt.
Ho works.
Ho.
No, we'd love to hear more about it. Let's see. And then here's another comment here. Also, it's a damn shame the 1000th F-35 is not. Oh God, badass with awesome hair and a big smile.
You know, he probably just missed your little show and tell
I'll bet you did.
Well, just look over Tony's left shoulder there, Joe, and there's a little Bayo tribute wall there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said yes, and over the past week, you know, I do remember seeing something about that, but I didn't really read into it, but I definitely did hear there was something.
I saw just today that down in, I think it was in Chile, there was some dude that took a hammer to a bunch of American Airlines ticketing counter equipment, just pissed off for some reason.
Oh, Lord.
So not a cyber attack, but
if
The
he
punk ass bitch attack.
actually, if he took a hammer to a bunch of computers, you could kind of say it
I
was
guess
a
it's a
cyber
little
attack.
bit of a cyber attack. Yeah, I could see how that. Yeah,
A 20th
that would tie in.
century cyber attack. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, what
Well,
do you say?
thanks for watching, Joe.
Yep, we appreciate it. Yep, for sure. Shall we do our palate cleansing video?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Since we're already a few minutes into the podcast, so
Let's do
this is kind of like a feel good one. Let's see if I've got this up here. Let's see here. Okay, so called this is from a post from Aviation at Webflight on X, and this is how a pilot is born. Now, tell me as you guys watch this, and those of you that are watching as well, do you remember the first time you actually got to go up into the cockpit and actually see the controls? It's kind of a cool video.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Just don't put the gear up. How you doing? Come on,
Just don't put the gear up.
you get the full experience. Here, I'm going to give you a little ride in the seat, okay? When you get sit down, you tell me when you're ready. You ready? There you go. Now you can grab the flight controls. Can you see that? There you go. Put the right hand over there, take this hand and put it here.
Hey, so what aircraft are they sitting in? What do you think?
You need a HUD.
That's got to be a Dreamliner.
Yeah, I was gonna say seven. It's definitely a Boeing.
Yep.
Yeah, look at the cockpit windows. That's the Dreamliner.
Where we're going today?
Yep.
Check this out. We can go menu and route charts, and we're going to take off here out of Philadelphia. And we're going to go
Going across the
New
drink.
York City right there. We're going to take off and we're going to go just south of Canada. Let's get some of this out of here. There we go. Just
Turning
south
the
of
weather
Canada.
off.
And then we're going to go way out over the ocean. And we're going to go all these.
Nice.
That yellow line right there. We're going to follow that all the way across. Then we're going to come in over northwest Spain, and we're going to fly all the way into Madrid.
Nice.
Going
That's
to
awesome.
Madrid. So what airline do you think it is?
We'll have to move the seat again to get it back.
To Madrid?
I'm saying American.
Yeah, it could be
Madrid.
American. United probably operates that route, but who's
you
a big
think so?
hub out of Philadelphia?
I think
Who's out of Philly more?
well,
United
Philly
or
used to
American?
be a big hub for U.S. Airways, and so American obviously bought U.S. Airways.
Mhm.
And so I'm gonna guess American, but
Well, does it say, or do we have no way
it
to?
doesn't say. There's
Okay.
yeah, there's no way. I'm just I'm channeling the inner Av geek.
Gotcha.
But do you guys remember that was kind of a cool experience back when? I think the first time
Yeah,
I
that's
went
really
up in
cool.
the cockpit, I was flying on a Hughes Air West DC-9,
The yellow ones.
yellow banana.
Yellow banana.
Mine was probably at an air show, like Airport Number 2 or something like that. Probably. I mean, that's what it was called at the time, but it's probably my first cockpit experience.
It sounded like you were going to say it was your first.
My first
Never mind.
Nope. Never had one of those.
So Generazzi 787 Sparky Jet, and Generazzi agrees with me.
Gotta
Got to be
be.
American Airlines.
AA.
All right.
It most likely is,
I
yeah.
like it. So this just kind of going back and back meeting pilots for the very first time. They were larger than life and they had their coolest kick-ass job. This is an old story from a newspaper. I have no idea where. I just kind of pulled it off the web.
It was written by Tommy Tyler.
It probably was. Cute little Tommy Tyler.
Good boy, little Tommy.
One
Sorry, I just saw that name.
Pilots. The following was written by Tommy Tyler. Oh, 5th grade. Jefferson High School, Beaufort, South Carolina. Should be
Jefferson grade school, not high school, brother.
Oh, yeah, grade school. Did I say high school? Sorry.
Yep.
So this was
Little
probably
Tommy's not in high school yet.
an essay that little Tommy had to do for his 5th grade, whatever class, probably civics or social studies. It says, "Why I want to be a pilot. When I grow up, I want to be a pilot because it's a fun job and easy to do. That's why there are so many pilots flying around these days. Pilots don't need much school. They just have to learn to read numbers so they can read instruments. I guess they should be able to read road maps too, so they can find their way if they get lost.
Road maps.
Nice.
Pilots should be brave so they don't get scared if it's foggy and they can't see, or if a wing or a motor falls off.
Oh, damn.
They
There
should
you go.
be calm so they'll know what to do. Pilots have to have good eyes to see through clouds, and they can't be afraid of lightning or thunder. That would have ruled me out back then, because they are much closer to them than we are. The salary pilots make is another thing I like. They make more money than they know what to do with. This is because most people think that plane flying is dangerous, except pilots don't, because they know how easy it is. I hope I don't get airsick, because I get car sick. And if I get airsick, I couldn't be a pilot, and then I would have to go to work.
Damn, that's
That's definitely a fifth grader's essay.
What year was that written? Do you know?
I have
Did it
no
say where you found
idea.
that?
It doesn't say.
It was
but-
probably before the advent of the commuter airline, because they
Yeah.
probably wouldn't say they had more money.
70s or 80s, I would imagine, probably.
I know.
Probably 80s, I would guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Very innocent fifth grader. Love the enthusiasm.
Absolutely. Hopefully, little Tyler's going to be in the cockpit of a 787 Dreamliner someday.
Maybe he is. If that was
Yeah,
written in
he
the
could be
80s.
now. Yep,
Right?
could be now.
Exactly. AvGeek Joe, timeless. I approve of Tommy Tyler's message.
As do we. Jitterazzi, fun fact, it was America West who bought US Airways, then US Airways who bought, I remember the old cactus call signs.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And even though they kept the US Airways livery, they still had the cactus call sign. And
Yep.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did US Airways. And when I was running DICE ops at Salt Lake International for basically all airlines except for Delta, they did their own DICE ops. But the first year I did it, we were, servicing US Airways. American had a separate contract. I think it might have even been through Delta, if I remember right. But then the second year, when the US Airways American Airlines merged, it was all like together, all the training, even though US Airways and American still had separate training that you had to do. But it was starting to mesh together. And the last year that I was doing that, they were still flying MD-80 Mad Dogs. So there's actually lots of cool photos of the MD-80s being de-iced and winter ops and that I had for my last year.
Those were the days, bro.
That was almost 10 years ago, man. Jeez, that's crazy.
Yep, I remember when you used to have to use the old the long sticks on the MD-80s.
The pole, which basically was just like a PVC pipe.
Yeah,
they had to do the tactile check on the wings, make sure that there wasn't any ice buildup, so it wouldn't get ingested in the number 1 and 2 engine.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those were the days.
yeah,
man.
those were the days. Jitterazzi, imagine little Tommy growing into a Rabley boomer captain.
That's right.
That's right.
awesome.
Someone needs to write a book, Little Tommy Tyler and His Airplane.
That sounds like a kid's book.
It does.
It really does. Little Tommy in the cockpit. No, anyway. By the way, did you, speaking of aircraft deliveries, of course, we were talking about the F-35 being delivered to the Polish Air Force. Remember all the Polak jokes, the Polish jokes back in the day?
Yeah, that's all there was when I was like in 5th grade, I think, and I didn't even understand what a Polak was. So
like the United States and Lockheed Martin, they remembered that when they decided to deliver it to the Polish people, right? I'm just saying. Anyway,
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
brother.
Speaking of brand new
aircraft
deliveries,
an American, a Brit, and a Polak walk into a bar.
Oh God,
no.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, all I remember is there being jokes. Yep, exactly. Yep.
By the way, did you guys see that the first EA-37B compass call has been delivered to the 55th Electronic Combat Group at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, of course, down by Tucson, by Tucson,
That's right.
Arizona.
Right.
Got a couple of cool pictures.
Yeah, it's a modified Gulfstream, actually.
Yeah,
and
it's actually pretty cool.
You know what's interesting is when I was at when I was in Savannah, Georgia last fall covering William Tell, I actually saw some of these doing some test flights. If I remember, it was kind of on the far off runway, so I didn't really get like really good looks of it, but I'm pretty sure it was the new Compass Call jet that they were testing, because Gulfstream has a huge presence there at Savannah, the Savannah Hilton Head Airport. And it was pretty cool to see these being delivered now, because I could have sworn, if anybody's watching that covered William Tell, let me know if I'm correct in remembering that.
Now, what is this aircraft for again?
So these are replacing the what was it? What was the C-130 version Compass Call? It was the
EC-130?
EC-130 Compass Call, I believe.
Because this is definitely an electronic warfare bird.
It is, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty dope looking. I like that.
It's replacing the C-130 version. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, it's an airborne tactical weapon system using a heavily modified, airframe.
Okay.
The system disrupts enemy command and control communications and limits adversary coordination essential for enemy force management. So it's basically just like a major cell phone jammer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
And don't be walking around outside when that thing radiates.
Yeah, right.
Well, and those Gulfstreams, man, they can stay up in the air for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if I'm a crew member, I'm gonna put some tinfoil around my nutsack before I get on board that airplane.
Yeah, maybe the cockpit's lined,
which I am. So anyway,
yeah, I'd hope so at your age, brother.
Yeah.
By the way, in the background, which picture was it? Was it this one? No,
there's two of them. The C-130 in the back.
Yeah, the one with the C-130. There it is, right here. Guess who turned 70 this week?
I'm guessing the C-130 probably did.
The C-130's been around for 70 years. Are you kidding?
Is that real? So that means, oh wow, that thing was designed in the 50s.
Oh yeah, it's been around for a
while. That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have guessed like at least the 70s, but 70 years old. Wow! Happy birthday, Hercules!
Yeah. Hercules!
Wow.
Hercules.
I was just looking this up. The first flight of the YC-130 took place on August 23rd, 1954. That is nuts.
Wow. Tony, that's
older than that.
That's old.
Yeah, that's older than I am. Thank you. Why did you say Tony?
Well, because BH said,
"Oh no."
Guess who turned 70? Happy birthday, Tony. Abdi Joe. C-130 has been around for the longest time. Yes, it has.
That's crazy, man. Those, you think about the longevity of aircraft, and you think of the B-52, obviously, because that's going to be re-engined, and it's going to fly. I mean, I wonder if the C-130 or the B-52 will be the,
be around the longest
year-old, aircraft. I mean, who's going to be, 100 years serving in the military?
Yeah, definitely.
That's going to be crazy. I mean, my money would almost be on the C-130 design, but I don't know. The buff is that's crazy.
Oh, I mean, the new engines. It's going to be a brand new aircraft essentially. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Can't wait.
Yeah, they're going to put more glass in the cockpit. It's going to get an updated radar. Yeah, man. It's going to be wild. It'll be cool.
Awesome.
We miss the smoky buffs, but
right.
You got to put a new engine on there so it'll keep flying and be more efficient. So that makes sense.
But by the way, when skywriting goes bad,
What the fuck?
Gary's love for Doris takes a wrong turn. Gary loves penis.
It definitely looks like it says Gary Heart Penis. That's for sure.
Oh my god! I tell you what, I'd want my money back from that Skywriter.
I know, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Poor
This
Gary.
the Skywriter.
Do you think his first text message from Doris was, "Is that true?"
Yeah.
Doris is like, I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it all along.
It's like
It's
knew
like,
what?
like that episode of The Office when Andy is trying to convince his fiance that he's gay so he can get out of, and she's all, I guess it makes sense. He's like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dwight.
Love those episodes.
Oh, me too. Let's see.
That's
Here's
crazy.
another cool thing I stumbled upon.
Oh, yeah.
On the interweb.
Alex Hollings put that together.
Time to geek out a little bit. So, all right. Top right, the Starship Enterprise, the original.
Mhm.
I'm guessing right next to it, that would be the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is
I
it
mean,
CVN
it's aircraft
78?
carrier, yeah. So-
Yeah, 78. It has a 78 on it, so
Oh, there it is. Yes. But this is kind of a geek
Oh
out.
no, CVN 78 is the Gerald Ford.
Why wouldn't they put the Enterprise on there? Come on, dude.
I
well,
know. You
that's
think
all
that-
right.
Yeah, that's okay. This is Alex Hollings, he's got a great channel. And I
Yeah.
actually, when he tweeted this out originally, I replied and I'm like, this is actually really cool. It's gotten like ridiculously out of hand because it started out with like 10 aircraft, like kind of in the middle.
Right.
And then he gradually have been adding all these things that people have been posting on X about, and so he's just been adding things.
He needs to add the Death Star to it now.
Oh God.
Yeah. We need,
Yeah.
we need a bigger page.
That's pretty cool though, like given the size comparison and everything.
It is.
So it just shows you. I mean, the USS. In fact, I watched a couple of the Star Trek movies over the last couple of days just because I felt like escaping to outer space.
Yeah, sure.
But it just the size of the original Enterprise. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. Isn't that
Starship
crazy?
Enterprise versus an aircraft carrier. So it's essentially the same size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's got a lot of my favorite airplanes on there. That's why I'm kind of, geeking out of. But look how big the Enterprise D is.
I know. My God.
Yeah, that's huge.
Picard and the crew really had the massive one. That's ginormous.
Hey, what's that aircraft called?
The D.
Hey, yeah. The what's the aircraft called again? The one that's right below. I think that's the Spruce Goose.
It's the Strato launch.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, that was the only one. I was like, what is that again? Yeah.
Scaled composites, right?
Yep. Scaled composites. And what's funny about that is when Alex first posted this, somebody was like, what is that airplane? There's no way that's real or something. And everybody on X is like, oh my God, do you not pay attention to aviation? But yeah, anyway, there you go.
So funny. But yeah, look, I mean, you've got the C5, you've got the 225, the XB70, there's a B36 there.
Very cool. B1, C-17, B-52, Concorde. I mean, 747-8, a little bit of everything, yeah.
This is for Jetarazzi, by the way.
Zoom in on this.
Okay, there you go. But
Nice.
actually, Joe mentions has a couple of comments here. Yes, it's quite impressive. We also need the USS Katie Higgins Cook, Defiant class, the USS Beowulf,
Constitution 3 class, nice.
the USS follows Luna class.
There we go.
I like it.
Damn,
the
there you
record,
go.
I love Star Trek, Picard Season 3, then Star Trek Deep Space Nine a lot. The D Galaxy class is too much of a flying city and a science lab for me.
Well, it's a starship. They're meant to live
Right.
on it for
Yeah.
a long time. But no, that's cool. Yeah, we love Star Trek too.
Yeah,
We're
especially
Trekkies.
especially, I don't know, next generation and older, especially. However, I did enjoy the Star Trek with Scott Bakula. He was the captain of.
Oh, that was
which one that was? Was that Enterprise? No, it wasn't Enterprise. Was it? Yeah, that was actually a good series. I
think it was. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I did catch the first season of Picard, which was pretty awesome.
Yep. I heard the second season really sucked, but the third season was good. Yep. Hey, name the spaceship.
I don't know.
I'm
not that versed.
The Hathaway? No, wait.
This is from the third. The new one.
Was that the one that Hemsworth was captain of?
You're breaking my house.
No, it's the one that they jumpstart off the cliff. Yeah. But what does it start with? The letter
F. Let's see if AvGeek Joe can get this. AvGeek Joe, which starship is this?
Gosh, why can't I think of it?
RampCheck Star Trek Geek Out.
Hey, it's aviation related.
Yeah.
We got a chat here. You want to pull it up, Ryan? See if
let's see who it is.
Star Wars nerds.
No, that's a different universe.
Dude.
BH, surprised you didn't know that. Jeez.
He's trolling us, for God's sake.
I know he is.
He's just jealous. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, it's the USS Franklin.
Franklin, that's right.
I would not have remembered.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool to show that. That was kind of fun. Let's see.
Yeah, cool.
Something from the reboot. Yes. Well, yeah, because we just
Star Trek. USS Franklin. There he goes. Hey, he got it.
He got it. Yeah.
He got it. That's awesome. Let's see if we have anything else. We need. I've got one. Oh, yes. Let's do this. By the way, here. Let's pull that down up there. We got a shout out this week from our new favorite F-35 demo team commander and pilot.
That's right, Mock.
Yep. Can we go? Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Yeah, this was really cool, Aaron. You shared that with us earlier this week. And this is from at Mock Klusner, of course, Melanie Klusner, our F-35 pilot. Mock. She says, shout out to RampCheck Global for the awesome Hill Air Force Base show photos. And of course, Aaron, thank you, Mock. You and the team are always a blast to cover. That's kind of a hot picture of her.
Yeah, I mean, it almost looks like that was like posed and set up with like the right lighting and everything that. But
that's the advantage of being invited out on the ramp during the show and having the 600 millimeter lens on the camera.
Yeah,
you get some good, portrait stuff, and that one turned out awesome.
Yeah, that was not taken with the cell phone camera. That was
no.
Yeah.
That is, all kidding aside, that's a great shot.
Yeah, and we appreciate the shout out, Mock. We can't wait to cover you again sometime soon.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sorry.
See, Tony's not married, and so, but we have to remember Mock is married.
Mock is married,
and she's got a really cool husband. So
yeah, she's got a really cool husband. She's super cute. She's got an awesome personality. No, seriously.
She's fun to hang out with. So much
fun to chat with, and
the team too. The environment that she's created. I mean, Bayo did a great job too. I'm not taking anything away from Bayo, but Mock, and the current team, they're absolutely awesome too. I mean, it's so much fun, and more media days to cover. Yeah, we look forward to it. But again, thank you, Mock.
Mock is AvGeek Joe. Mock is a rock star, and BH Camera Talk. Here we go. And then AvGeek Joe, Mr. Mock is an F-35A pilot. Also, yes, we did know that.
Absolutely,
that's awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So if Mock ever runs for president, That's got to be the photo right there.
If she ever runs, oh, totally, dude. if she runs for office, there you go. Go ahead and use that photo, Mock.
you have my approval, or Aaron's approval, I should say. He took the photo. he took the photo. So
I think I even got a photo with. Let's see here, with Mock's husband when I covered the last one. But anyway, we can continue. I just wanted to,
All right. Well, let's get this next story out of the way because this is a sad one. This happened this week at the Delta Tech Ops facility in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And two workers killed, one injured in a tire explosion at the Delta Airlines facility in Atlanta. 2 workers were killed and another seriously injured Tuesday in a tire explosion at a Delta Airlines maintenance facility near the Atlanta airport. Delta said the explosion occurred while wheel components were being disassembled for maintenance at a wheel and brake shop. The parts were not attached to a plane at the time. The Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration said it opened an investigation. Delta said it's working with authorities and the cause of the explosion has not been released. Several Atlanta fire units and police responded to the maintenance hangar near the airport shortly after 5 a.m. The airport said flights were not affected, and Delta said its maintenance operation was not impacted. Statement from Delta. The Delta family is heartbroken at the loss of 2 team members and the injury of another following an incident this morning at the Atlanta Technical Operations Maintenance Facility, Delta said in a statement. We have extended our full support to family members and colleagues during this difficult time. Delta also thanked first responders and medical teams and said the injured worker remained under medical care late Tuesday afternoon. So there's no word on his status, but the son of one of the maintenance workers that was killed said that the only way, and he was quoted this, I think, to a couple of different news sources, the only way they were able to identify his father were by his tattoos.
Ooh,
and his ID card. Yes. So I've got let's see, here's another picture here. And I'm only using this source because this really pisses me off. So look at the headline.
Boeing plane explosion in Delta. Oh my God.
That is so fucking misleading.
Boeing plane?
Dude, that guy Mario Knopfel, some of the shit he posts pisses me off. Yeah. Dude, the other day he posted, I think it was yesterday, he posted a video of somebody filming some like space debris, rocket debris, or satellite re-entry.
Yeah, I saw
Germany,
that.
I think. Mm-hmm. And the title was something like, it's going down with like breaking news alert siren on it. And I comment, I'm like,
yeah, what's going down? Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, it's like that shit happens all the time.
If it's space debris and it's coming down, yes, it's going down. But give me a
But Boeing plane, it said that the components weren't even attached to an aircraft.
Right, exactly. And I'm pretty sure that Boeing doesn't make aircraft tires. This is just another example of clickbait, sensationalism, and it just it pisses me off. That's the only reason I'm showing this. I don't want to give this fucker credit for anything.
Well, it says it right there. The incident occurred when a tire from a Boeing 757 plane exploded. So,
but of course, the headline has to be breaking Boeing plane explosion.
Yeah. Those AMPs, when I worked the ramp at the FBO,
shit.
Damn, those AMPs that go out and they service the nitrogen in the tires, and that shit makes me nervous every time. I'm nowhere around just because I don't know how they do that.
So that's not a picture of the actual incident. That's a 737.
That's a 737. I was just going to bring that up. Here's another thing too, is this guy's using a picture, not even crediting anybody for the source. This motherfucker doesn't know shit about aviation. So what?
It's not
Mario Knopfel. If you're watching or listening, quit reporting on aviation. Quit sensationalizing your headlines to make people think that Boeing is the fucking devil. I can't. Oh, this
I
makes
know.
me
I can't. I know. It's bullshit.
Avgeek Joe saying, peace out. Thanks for having me. Well, we'll see you later, Joe. Thanks.
Yep.
And then we got a comment from David C.
Yeah, it looks like I haven't seen David C before. It looks like he's commenting for the first time. So welcome, David. Thanks for the comment. I don't know if he's just like trying to say, yo, what's up? Or if it's UNPC. I don't know if that's an acronym for something in aviation. I should
David,
know.
I love your smile, dude.
Yeah. Enlighten us there, David. UNPS.
Yes.
UNPS.
Please
anyway,
do.
Cool.
You nincompoop suckers. No, that's not it.
No, probably not.
No.
But nice try.
Yeah. Anyway, Dave, thanks for joining. Or David, excuse me. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Nice having you. Appreciate it. How about our next story, guys?
Sure.
Yep. Rock and roll.
We are talking about test flights and tail strikes, right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Check this out. Look what flew this week. Yeah.
Gotta love it. Yeah. This is, I think, its second flight, actually.
This was, I was just going to say, this is the second flight of the Boom Supersonic X-B1.
Nice. That's badass.
First flight happened back in February. And what's so cool about this is not just another jet. This is the future of supersonic passenger transport again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the beginning of the this is their first demonstrator of their what they ultimately is going to be a quad jet, supersonic quad jet.
Mm-hmm.
But the significance of this flight is they actually retracted the gear on this flight.
Right.
First flight they didn't, obviously. This one they did. So
nice.
they're progressing every flight, which is good to see. A lot of critics of Boom Supersonic are like, they got to develop their own power plant. They got to develop, this new airframe, all this. And, we'll see it when we see it. We don't think it's going to happen. But, Aviation Week, if you listen to their podcast, they're always pretty critical of Boom Supersonic. And, I guess some of them are. Some of the commenters are, but there's others that are worse than others. But hey, I wish them all success. I mean, my gosh, I hope they figure out their own power plant. I hope that they figure this out, because it would be cool to see a modern day, Mach 1 plus. I think it's supposed to fly about Mach 1.6.
Right. Well, the biggest hurdle that they have to cross in order for this to happen is reduce the impact of the sonic boom.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's their main goal. But they're obviously that's got to be part of their design parameters. Right. I think their biggest goal is to have it be more sustainable by using sustainable jet fuel.
Right. But a big thing.
That.
But a big thing is they and I can't remember where I read it. I've been reading about this for a long time. Is they need to reduce the sonic boom, especially over transcontinental flights.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was really the biggest reason that we were told for the quote unquote failure of the Concorde and not flying
How would you reduce the sound of a sonic boom though?
Just the shape of the airframe.
Yeah, reducing the sonic boom itself. Yeah. So,
interesting. Well, I don't know the physics behind it, but that would be interesting.
I think it's Lockheed Martin that has the X-59, which is the quiet sonic boom test aircraft. The X-59 that is about to be flown. That one's really supposed to push the envelope as far as cutting down that sonic boom sound. So
gotcha.
Pretty exciting.
Interesting.
Generazzi, I want to believe in Boom so badly. I know, right? We definitely do. Here's a quick 1 minute recap video from Boom Supersonic. Now it has some music, but it doesn't sound to me like it's copyrighted stuff. It's I don't know.
Is there narration to it or something? Because there was one episode we did a few weeks ago where we're like, you just said the same thing, and then YouTube copyright
bastards.
So if it's not narrated, I say we just mute.
All right, we'll just put the sound down. Stand by. Let's see.
Okay. Such a cool video, but maybe if we talk over it, it won't be bad.
Over it.
Yeah.
This aircraft is so cool looking. I mean,
and this is the X-B1. Is that right?
This is actually documenting the second flight as well. And so,
oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
One thing I love is all of these private corporations are really moving forward. I mean, you look at Boom Supersonic, you look obviously at SpaceX, and you know, Boeing is a private company, but it's part of the good old boys, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So these are new emerging companies that are trying to change.
Damn, that comes in hot and a really high angle of attack.
Yeah, it did.
I'm sure that's something that has to be worked out. But
did you notice on the cockpit it has that camera display on there for the nose?
Yeah, I saw that.
So instead of the nose drooping down like Concorde did, they just have it, artificially.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just because of that high angle of attack when it lands and takes off. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely.
That is cool. That is way cool. So anyway, I wanted to show. So there's Mock and hubby Mock.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
good
cool.
Dude. And I think I even got a selfie with him. I did. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's cool.
Nice ramp swag, brother.
Yeah, I know. You like that?
Always.
I do. Hey, by the way, everybody, it's a live show every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm sure we'll be a little bit more reliable. As you can see, Aaron's studio is kind of getting put back together.
Slowly. At least
slowly.
My desk, computers are back.
Like the slideshow in the background. Nice.
Yeah.
Getting there. I've got some. Aaron gave me some new stuff that I'm going to hang up in my office. There's a photo.
Like that.
The other ones are kind of a little too far out of reach right now, but I'm excited to get those up. So thanks, brother.
Had to have under our new home's warranty, we had to have our whole main level floor redone. So we had to take all the shit apart, move everything, and they're still fucking shit up. So it's like, it's not even all the way done, but yeah, big time. So we just decided to take everything off the wall, kind of, rearrange the office a little bit. Got some new prints coming, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool.
Sweet.
So, as I was saying, live show every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on X, on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble. I don't know if we got the Instagram Live thing straightened out yet.
Dude, I don't know what the hell's up with Instagram Live. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it again, but we'll see.
Anyway,
we'll see.
But make sure you go and go to our channel, I guess, or our page on X. Make sure you're following us on X as well as YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It doesn't cost anything, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying this is 2024, but I guess still people think that, you have to pay to subscribe. Not to our channel. And
you don't. And in the future, there will be features where you can, pay
for more access,
more content, for more access, stuff like that. But we're always going to have like a free way where, it's going to cover most of what we do.
And until that happens, there's always the Ramp Swag store. Just saying.
That's right.
That's right.
/Ramp Swag. That will give you, take you to all some of the cool stuff that we're wearing tonight. You got the RampCheck hat. You got the Bone long sleeve t-shirt. Ryan's sporting the RampCheck t-shirt as well. Got our FAFO stickers. There's the Mock sticker, by the way. If you like Mock as well.
We got some mock t-shirts. We've got hoodies, some VMFA 242 stuff, which is cool. More stickers, all kinds of cool stickers, RampCheck stuff. Matter of fact, there's a hat I'm wearing tonight. Right there.
Oh yeah, I have that in my
Beauty.
closet as well.
Beauty, eh?
And excuse me, don't forget. Fall is kind of in the air as you bring up the bikinis. Damn,
I know, right?
the timing sucks. Anyway, we sell swimwear as well. Check it out. But as it starts to cool off, and Christmas is going to be here before you know it. So we've got hoodies, we've got long sleeve tees, lots of cool stuff. So head over to the RampCheck store, www.rampcheckglobal.com/rampswag. Take you right there, and look at all that cool stuff.
Yeah,
There's so much.
There it is. See, let's take a quick chat before our next story. Charles Daniels.
Hey, what's up, Charles?
What's up, dude? Will y'all have any fighter jerseys? We talking about the hockey jerseys? Okay.
Talking about the hockey ones. Yes, I am working on those. Got the bombers up first, obviously. Got the B1, B2, B21, B52. But yes, there will be fighter ones. Absolutely. Those are coming, I promise.
Right.
Sweet.
Very cool. And so on to our next story. Meanwhile, in Afghanistan, check this crazy footage out. It's a Boeing 737-400. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, he goes off the runway.
Damn.
Well, yeah, he way overran. And look, he barely gets airborne.
Holy shit, man.
My God.
I mean, he was pretty determined to get off the ground. You should check out some of the damage on this. Let me start it over.
Yeah, start it over so we can see it. I changed the view. Look at that.
Okay, here we go.
My God.
This just happened on the 23rd. So look, he's
lucky, man.
Not only did he overrun the runway, he overran it about half the length of the runway.
I'm surprised he didn't hit like a minefield, for God's sakes.
Right? I mean,
Jeez.
Yeah. Look at the
wow. Oh my.
Oh
God.
wow, yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's significant.
Yep.
Jeez. Oh my God! Look at that's all the shit they collected on the ground from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy hell!
How the hell did this thing get airborne?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh wow! Look, that's part of the horizontal stab.
Horizontal stab. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Afghan International. Of course, the mainstream media is going to be like a Boeing 737.
Oh God, I know.
Nearly crashes on where the actual headline should be. Boeing proves again how tough their aircraft are by not crashing after being fucked up at the end of the runway.
Right.
So this was August 23rd, and Ariana Afghan Airlines Boeing 737-400 aircraft operating flight FG403 from Coast Airport, wherever the fuck that is, to Dubai,
Afghanistan.
And he experienced a runway incursion. You think? At the end of the runway in the act of takeoff, the plane failed to gain enough lift to clear the obstacles and airport fence, resulting in several collisions before being airborne, hitting the tail with the airport's wall.
Gosh.
Damn. They're lucky that they're alive. Yep. And too low.
How those 777 pilots get over to Afghanistan and fly?
Yeah,
because it was San Francisco crash. Remember when those pilot? Oh shit!
Picture of the horizontal stab.
That's a good one.
Chunk of it's gone.
Yep, that was what we saw on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see where the fence pierced the skin too. Just
yeah.
Wow.
And then another picture of the tail section. I'm surprised that thing. I'm surprised that thing got airborne.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they were lucky.
All that drag and everything. I know. I'm surprised it didn't slow it down enough.
The whole half mile of takeoff run was on gravel and hitting barriers and fences and lights. And
surprised it didn't ingest some shit and cause the engines to fail.
Absolutely.
I mean, those 737 engines are already like 2-3 feet from the ground.
They're pretty close. Yeah, you can hop up in it when it's on the ground. I know that.
Especially the models before the 700, because the 700 was a little bit higher wing. A
little bit, but those engines hang pretty low.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so that right there should be a testament to the quality of Boeing aircraft, because that thing basically went through a what do you call it? A demolition derby before it got off the fucking ground. It still took off, went around, and landed.
Yeah. That probably should have been our fuck around and find out segment right there.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess we could actually do that if you guys.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're getting close to our time.
Yep. Let's
do it
here really quick. Let's see. Where are we at?
I don't know, but that's quite an awkward pause
here. It is right here. Sorry, I thought I had it pulled up. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yep. So this evening, ladies. Oh wait, we got one more comment. Oh look who it is, Jacob.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you have a picture of a train on your? This is a RampCheck.
Maybe he likes trains. It takes him back to when he was a little boy and he loved trains.
Him and little Tommy Tyler.
We should introduce you to our nephew. Anyway.
Love trains. Yeah, what's up, Jacob? Always good to hear from you.
Definitely. I've got a Jacob Wareye patch up on my wall.
Nice.
There you go.
He's just in time for our next segment.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely time to fuck around and find
out. The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
All right. So tonight's edition, or this week's edition, comes from Breaking Aviation News and Videos at Aviation BRK. LATAM Airlines passenger punches and kicks a plane at Bogota El Dorado Airport in Colombia after being denied boarding. How does he get down the jetway? The man reportedly arrived at the boarding gate.
He was a limo driver.
and after being denied boarding, he attacks the staff at the boarding gate, made it to the access ramp,
that's how he got
to the plane. When he came face to face with the closed door, he begins punching and kicking the aircraft. In the video, the man can be heard shouting, "Get me inside," through the plane window amidst the kicks. According to local media, airport security reached the man within about 3 minutes and detained him. The man is an American national and was deported to the U.S. after the incident. So check this out.
Giving us a bad rap.
Yeah, they're gonna open the door, dude.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's a guy attacking the aircraft. Let's let that stable guy in.
Exactly. Like they're gonna open the door and be like, "Oh, take your seat." Kicking the wall.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All your fault that way.
What an idiot. Maybe you should arrive a little earlier for your flight, my friend.
So listen to him.
He's probably in the bathroom jerking off to porn or something and made him late. What a loser. Right.
So he starts beating on the window and yelling.
What an idiot.
They should just back the jetway away while he's right there.
Right? You know, what people like... Oh my gosh. What people like that don't realize is they're like ruining their chance of ever flying on an aircraft again. What a loser.
He looks like he's going to be late for his first day of work at Facebook.
He's got to be drunk or something. What an idiot.
Oh, and then there you go.
He starts fucking with the jetway now? Wow. I can't believe that no employees went down and confronted him to stop. Like, he's just down there at the bottom.
Yeah, La Polizia, please.
Yeah.
So this is basically what not to do.
Idiot. Is he laughing or is he like?
I don't know. The people inside are laughing at him. That's for
Dude,
sure.
he is mentally unstable.
I mean, you do that.
Want to fire me?
You do that here. That's like a felony, isn't
I was
it?
hoping we'd see the confrontation with the police when they showed up.
I wish we would.
I want to see that fucker just dropped.
Yeah.
So basically, children, if you're not familiar with aviation or flying, that's how not to act if you flight.
And you don't go down the jetway if you're not given access. So
no.
Idiot.
You think he's on the no-fly list now?
Oh yeah,
probably. I mean, he got back to the U.S. somehow, but
that would be racist. Anyway. All right, everybody. That's this.
Hopefully he's on a bus without air conditioning right now.
Yeah.
Sitting next to a big dude named Guido. Anyway, that's this week's edition of Fuck Around and Find Out. As I said, that's this week's edition of Fuck Around and Find Out. And then I got to go back again. All right, never mind.
Can you?
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Fun show tonight, brothers.
Always fun and always great to have all three of us on.
Absolutely.
Yes. Booyah.
Absolutely. Generazzi, what a dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Generazzi's airport operations, right?
Yes.
That's what you do? Yep. Okay. So I would love to hear some stories. I'm sure you've had to deal with some passengers.
We're going to have them on sometime. We
got to get you on, man. And when you're on, you got to wear that cool ramp swag button down shirt.
He's got several actually. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes, he does.
You can pick and choose.
Very cool. Well, I bet you guys can't guess what our next story is going to be about.
Oh, nice.
Yes, this is actually pretty crazy. So
Anyway, go for it.
Anyway, I'll go into this real quick. So this is coming from mentorpilot.com in the news. NASA, Boeing Starliner will return to Earth without crew. So in another embarrassing blow to Boeing, NASA decided the Starliner spacecraft will return to Earth in September with nobody on board. It was supposed to be an 8-day mission. The two astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, set off for the International Space Station on June 5th and should have returned just over a week after arriving. So June 5th. So what do we got here? Where are we? We are August 28th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the Boeing Starliner suffered helium leaks, causing malfunctions in 5 out of 28 thrusters during its trip to the ISS. This caused NASA to shelve any plans for a quick return to Earth. The two astronauts joined the rest of the ISS crew to assist with various experiments while they waited. Initially, thoughts that Boeing test pilots would have to abandon the Starliner seemed far-fetched. From the outset, the prospect of the astronauts having to hitch a ride in the SpaceX Crew Dragon was an embarrassing thought experiment for Boeing. And there's Starliner right there.
It does look cool.
Well, of course. I mean, most spacecraft do look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's because Boeing developed the Starliner as an alternative method of carrying astronauts to space alongside the SpaceX Crew Dragon, which is, proven itself many times. And for the astronauts, the vehicle change means a very long extension to their already overextended mission. However, so there's been a lot of commentary about that, and I know Butch and Sonny are having a blast up there. I mean, it's
they're
not stuck. They're not, this and this. I mean, yes. I mean, they weren't planning on it. ISS has plenty of supplies for them to be up there until they come back on a Crew Dragon. But I'm sure they're enjoying every moment of it. Both of them are capable astronauts. I'm sure there's plenty for them to do up there.
Well, and I'm sure
research.
they were prepared for this contingency as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to be anytime with space travel, right?
Yeah. Especially since this was still technically a test flight for Boeing.
Yeah.
But anyway, next month, a Crew Dragon will reach ISS with 2 astronauts instead of 4, as initially planned. Boeing Starliner astronauts Wilmore and Williams will use the 2 empty seats to fly back to Earth, but this won't happen until February of next year. Boeing, what to do with Starliner? In the previous days, Boeing had anxiously waited for NASA's decision on the fate of the Starliner spacecraft. Ultimately, NASA decided on the matter was unanimous. The announcement came at a press conference in Houston, Texas. There's Butch and Sonny right there. The
Nice.
2 stranded astronauts space veterans. Before this mission, Williams had been on the ISS on 4 different expeditions, flying there on the space shuttle and Soyuz aircraft. She also holds the record for most spacewalks by a woman. So she probably went up there and said, "Hey, that's my bunk. Whoever is in that one, that's mine. I've been there like 5 times."
For real, though.
And Wilmore had flown to the ISS 3 times, including on space as a space shuttle pilot. So both astronauts also had extensive military careers before flying to space as U.S. Navy test pilots. NASA stated that both astronauts are prepared to remain on the ISS until their return next year. For Boeing, the Starliner was already 4 to 5 years late and has so far added $1.6 billion to its budget overruns in the last 8. Man, poor Boeing, man. I really hope that Kelly, the new CEO, man, that he can really turn shit around, because it is a little embarrassing.
Well, it is. And the other thing too is there's gonna be stuff like this that is still going to appear as a result of Boeing's management, from the last management team. So
that's right.
Eventually the ship will be righted and everything will be good.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work ahead of him, but anyway, So NASA stated that it hopes Boeing doesn't abandon the program. So NASA administrator Bill Nelson stated that he spoke with Boeing's new CEO, Kelly Ortberg. He said that Ortberg intends for Boeing to continue to work on the problems that Starliner is facing once the vehicle is back to Earth. So hopefully it does come back. More broadly, it'll be interesting to see if Ortberg decides to change something in this program, given Boeing's challenges elsewhere. Beyond its issues with commercial aircraft, Boeing faces challenges involving military programs like KC-46 tanker and the T-7 trainer, and also the new VC-25 as well. That's like way over budget too. But anyway, it is embarrassing. You want to see Boeing get back on track. What was interesting is initially Boeing they removed any automated software to return Starliner back to Earth without astronauts on board. The astronauts were supposed to control everything for reentry. So Boeing actually has to, I don't know if they have yet, but they have to, send up a new software package for Starliner to be able to come back on its own. They didn't plan for this to happen.
Wow.
So that was an interesting story. It actually is. That's why that cartoon is so funny, because they didn't check the box, specify round trip. But no, I don't know. Anyway, you hope the spacecraft returns safely. Thank God that NASA has another way through SpaceX, which works really hard. They've got great rockets and you name it. So hopefully everything goes well, on that front. You can probably hear my daughter screaming outside my house. Anyway, sorry about that.
It's all right. It's better than dogs barking.
This post is from Teslanomics at Teslanomics on X. This is a quote from a Boeing employee. "We hate SpaceX. We talk shit about them all the time, and now they're bailing us out."
Why would you hate that, though? Like, competition is good, man, for the space race. It's good for anything, because it makes each other want to beat the other, and that's what creates innovation.
we shouldn't hate each other. I think that kind of shows the poor culture that was at Boeing before Kelly Ortberg took over.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
Calhoun.
Yeah.
It just shows the bad culture.
It does.
That's as far as I'll go with that one.
I think his next CEO position is probably going to have to be at an amusement park or something. Anyway. So, one more quick story, then we will move on to our Instagram stories from accounts we follow. This is kind of related. Whoops, wrong button here. Sorry, let's see. So, SpaceX, of course. By the way, the Crew Dragon is that mission was scrubbed for some issues, but hopefully that'll be on track soon. But this is coming from Spaceflight Now, at Spaceflight Now on X. After sending 21 Starlink satellites on their way to orbit, Falcon 9 booster 1062, making its 23rd flight, tipped over and exploded as it landed on the drone ship. A shortfall of gravity. Who names these things?
Probably Elon.
Well, the other one's called "Of Course I Still Love You."
So
I
when's
think
the
there's a
next
third
one
one. I just
going to
don't
be
remember.
uncontrolled disassembly, or anyway. It was the first Falcon 9 landing failure since February of 2021. That's crazy.
Wow,
it is crazy.
20
I mean,
flight. Yeah,
dude,
23
flights, and then they have a failure upon landing. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, it's nothing. It shouldn't be anything crazy, even though the FAA grounded Falcon 9, which is just stupid.
Right.
I mean, this is something that's above and beyond, anything.
Right. Exactly.
That video right there is actually, that's not the one. I don't.
Is this not the one that fell over, or was this?
It might have been.
Or is this the last?
I don't know what this video is, or the one before, but anyway, so Tony, the Crew Dragon you're talking about is the Polaris Dawn mission, which is actually really cool. It's the first commercial crewed spacewalk. They're supposed to fly Crew Dragon the furthest since the Apollo program.
Since the Apollo. Tony and I kind of talked about that last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Polaris Dawn,
I was just noting that was the Crew Dragon mission that's kind of scrubbed right now and kind of postponed. Right. Initially, it was because of weather, but I don't know how much longer this is going to be.
That was supposed to happen yesterday.
Well, and here's the thing: like a month or two ago, I think it was just over a month and a half ago or so, SpaceX had a second stage failure actually, and they were able to pinpoint exactly what happened, and they had Falcon 9 back up within 2 weeks. So,
it's amazing.
I don't think
turnaround time.
Yeah, I know
that. Yeah. It's pretty freaking awesome. So another thing too, maybe I just lost my train of thought.
Well, that's okay. It happens.
Yeah. So it's probably, I don't know. It's probably a good thing to scrub the mission before the astronauts are up in space.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying. Anyway,
good thinking there, brother.
I'm just contributing my fair share. So, well, hey, once again, don't forget, live stream is live every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Right here on
we definitely try.
Yes, we plan to. I know we're not there every week, but we hate it when we can't be with you. Please know that. But anyway, please go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Also, check out all of our content. We've got a lot of great shorts. We've got a lot of full-length content. And we would love to have you share that with family and friends as well. So what do you say, brothers? Is it time for Instagram stories from accounts we follow?
It is.
I believe so.
Or from accounts Rum follow? No, wait, that doesn't.
Has a good ring to it.
Okay, here we go. We're starting out with dope.
How about him?
How about him? Nice, Chris Aviation. Got some uplifting thoughts. Hey, Chris Aviation.
There you go, Taz. I like it.
Spotted out in the wild. There you go. How to read a windsock.
Oh, wait, go back.
Go back?
Yeah, go back on that. Oh, the music is Smashing Pumpkins that he's playing. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. I can't play that one. Yeah. Anyway. Wow, look at that.
Okay.
So what happens if it gets really excited?
Right?
Nice.
So here's Garrett, former Apache pilot.
Anyway, that's
Cool.
another thing.
All right, so we got more ads. Okay, let's see. I'm going to be at the Cleveland Air Show Saturday and Monday.
Nice.
Very
Jitterazzi.
cool. Yeah, there we go. Jitterazzi. Look at that. Scariest thing with two wings since the Cretaceous era.
Love it. Love it.
Just filling up the water gun. That's funny. You know, my cat exclusively drinks out of the tap.
That's
She
hilarious.
hates her bowl. It's so funny. Oh, let's see what this is. Hold on.
Pilot.
No, get those lights off! Off! Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off.
That's good.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's good.
Speaking of Polish F-35,
Ooh, nice.
This is the little video that it's got audio, so it's got sound.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't really, but anyway, cool. Oh, look at that. I adore Cal Fire. Yes, they've got some awesome attack aircraft with Cal Fire. Anyway, hey, War Eye.
Jacob.
Check it out. There you go. There you go.
That's cool pick.
We got some Coast Guard action there. Prince new releases. Very cool. Go to his website. His links. Go follow him. Good dude right there. Passionate about what he does. Let's see. Let's go through these.
Been on the podcast.
Point Magoo Skies. Dude, Point Magoo Skies has some of the baddest ass fucking... I mean, my gosh, Raptors, F-117s he was posting. Super Hornets.
Damn.
Just killing it through...
Hey, dude, we need your secret.
Through the desert. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Full expense paid trip. Take us out where you're going. But anyway, radar contact. Cool. Looks like he's on vacation with the family there. Seattle, it must be. Museum of Flight. That's the first 147.
Yep.
Cool. Flying Texan. Good dude right there. Remember, he called in during his trip to Oshkosh.
Oh, yes, he did. We need to have him on for a
and
full
he was on,
Yeah,
Ethan. Good
Nice.
dude. Oh, I got
Six number 2.
So this is a new one. Okay. So
Okay.
check it out.
All right.
Rice Tripsy treat number 2.
Thank you. That's me. Oh, it looks so delicious. Thank you.
Listen to Lula.
Awesome. Nice. That little food truck.
I know, dude. Oh, sorry. Can't play the
Love
music.
it.
Nice.
Love the food truck.
Nice. Very cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, Bayou Eagle. We got to get Mike on. He was at RIAT and he got some cool stuff.
Nice.
I was talking to him about getting him on, and he's also a police officer, so he's got a really busy schedule too.
Oh wow.
Definitely.
There's Sammy.
Yep.
Little Sammy.
What up,
Sammy?
Aviation Nellis. There you go. We got the A-10 dropping some dummy bombs there. Nice reel here from Boise Spotter. Got P40, P51, Warbird Roundup, September 7th and 8th. Very cool. Pattern work, Gucci 3.2. Oh man, KC-10. Pretty soon you will not see those on Flight Tracker.
That sucks.
Oh yeah, look, we got the 146s or the Avro 70s or whatever they call them now.
Was it a BAE 146? Now it's the
there's a newer version that Avro took
I see.
over the design or whatever, and it's called the Avro 70 or something.
Gotcha.
Getting some long needed leg compression in. Look at that. That's Billy. Remember
Viper Images.
Out at Luke earlier this year.
Yep, good old Billy.
Wow, look at that. Northwest 747-400.
Classic.
It's a classic.
Rocket Man, tribute to late Toby Keith tonight. Long live American Cowboy. Cool.
Toby Keith died?
Oh, dude, he died like last year.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's all right,
Tony
brother. Don't blame me
into
being out
country
of that loop anyway.
That's right. Wasatch Wingman. Look at that. A Raptor short final into hill. Okay, aircraft we've flown on. Okay, so
that's cool.
So this is cool. So
okay, I'm gonna say actually let's all three of us go through this really fast.
Okay, real quick, and this will be the last one. Okay. Go ahead, Tony, oldest to youngest. Go ahead.
So Boeing 707. Now, does the MD-80 count as the 717?
I guess it could.
Okay. So we'll do kinda.
Just
Definitely
name the ones you've been on.
Okay, hurry up.
Yes or no. Just name the ones you've been on.
717, 27, 37, 37 MAX, 74, 75, 76, 777. God, I have not been on the 787 yet. A220, no. A300 and 310, yes. 318, 19, yes. No to the Neos, any of the Neos. 320, 321. Have not been on an A330 or A340, A350, A380. EMB 120, of course. The 135, the 145, 170, 175. Don't believe I've been on the 190 E2s. And, of course, all the CRJs except for the 1000.
Yeah.
Next.
Cool. Okay, I'll go real quick. 717 MD-80, of course, been on that. 727, 737, 737 MAX, 747.
707.
No, I haven't. Oh, well, KC-135, I guess,
there
if you want
go.
to get that technical. Okay, 757, 767, 777. I have been on an A319, A320, A320. Nope, no Neo. A321. And then I've been on E170, E175, and CRJ 200, 700, 900.
Nice. Ryan.
Yeah, 717, 2737, the MAX, no 47, yes, 57 and 67, no 777 or 87. The only Airbuses are probably the 18 and the 19s. I flew on a A321 Neo to Hawaii just a couple months ago.
Cool.
None of the other Airbuses. The EMB 120, yes. And
you've been on the ERJ 135. I know that.
I have. Yep.
Of you getting on one.
Yep, I've been on the 135. I think I've even been on a 145.
And a 145.
Yep. And pretty much most of the CRJs, but probably the 1000 as well. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Nice.
Cool. All right. Well, that ends a good segment.
Well done, boys.
Yes, definitely. That is Instagram stories from accounts we follow. Great show, brothers. Let's do it again.
Right. Yeah. Next Wednesday.
But next week.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. Hey, thank you everybody for watching tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. I can't stress this enough. Please go to our YouTube channel, follow us, share the page, check out our content. Please follow us on X as well, Facebook, whatever. Instagram, of course. We love you guys on Instagram.
Right.
And you can check out our Rumble channel as well. You can see the RampCheck Aviation Podcast every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And gosh, I think that wraps it up.
We're hoping the audio versions will be available sometime again soon. I know Tony's been a little backed up because of how busy we've been. But yeah, we want to get the audio versions back up too.
So definitely.
Thank you.
That will happen.
Yes, it will for sure. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next Wednesday night. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ryan. Good day, everyone.